Hey everybody, SoxHeather here, and I have a recipe video for you. Yes, I'm wearing rubber gloves. Tonight's recipe is a chicken. It's a hummus crusted chicken. And I don't really like to handle chicken with my bare hands, so I wear these food safety gloves. They're fantastic. My mother-in-law orders them for me off of a medical website of some sort. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're doing a We're doing a hummus crusted chicken with roasted veggies. And this, I've never cooked it before, but it looks like a super simple recipe, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. My only problem is that I don't have, ever since we moved in October, Heather can't find her food scale. And I'm gonna blame all of my weight gain on that. But, it's a problem because I don't really know how much chicken I'm making, so we'll see. But that's the deal. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so here we have my chicken breast. I took 3 of the really large chicken breasts. I cut them in half to make 6, and then I put saran wrap over them, and I used my meat pounder to pound them all to about the same thickness, and I season them with salt and pepper. And I'm going to post the original recipe down below so you can see all the exact measurements. I believe it said a pound of chicken. I'm not 100% sure. I've got my oven preheating. Oh, this looks weird. I've got my oven preheating to 450 while I prepare this. And I'm going to put it, basically, I'm going to take a hummus. Hold on, I'll show you. So the recipe calls for any hummus that you like. This is my favorite hummus of all time. Trader Joe's eggplant hummus. It's part eggplant, part hummus, and all delicious. It's really, really good. And the points, value, all the nutritional information is there. Feel free to freeze frame it. It's really delicious. And I'm just going to take some of that, and I'm actually just going to use my gloves because it's better. And I'm going to use my hands. And I'm just going to smear it over it. I'm not going to put too thick of a layer because I do want it to crust. I don't want it to just be soft, mushy hummus on top. And I'm just going to layer it with a crust of this. And then I'm going to put it in this pan that wow, you can barely see it because our counters are black. I just sprayed it with a little bit of coconut spray, or coconut oil spray. And I'll show you what that looks like. Here's what I've done. First, here's the chicken. So I had seasoned it with salt and pepper, and then I just used my gloved hand, which I cannot recommend these gloves enough because this hummus gets really messy. Trying to put it on with a spoon I feel like would be a mess. I just took it out of the container and smeared it on, and it ended up being perfect. So that's what's going to happen. So that's done. But what's going to happen is I'm going to put some veggies in here. Walk with me over here. What I've done over here is I've taken some zucchini and some summer squash, the yellow one, and some onions. You could do this with any root vegetable you like. It has to be pretty hearty if you're going to cook it under the chicken. And I'll talk about that in a moment. But what I've done is I've just cut up a bunch of it. I did extra because I'm going to do an extra pan of it because the Persian and I love roasted vegetables with onion and garlic. So I just chopped them all up. Couple large onions in there, a spoonful of garlic, and some olive oil. Mixed it all up, and I'm going to take some of it and put it in the bottom of this pan. So the way the recipe is set up is the woman who did the recipe put a bunch of vegetables under the chicken, which is what I'm going to do. But she said you could also do it separately. So it's your choice. You could just make the chicken by itself and then serve it with some veggies on the side, serve it with some mashed potatoes. Have it however you like. Put it over rice, whatever you want to do with it. I'm going to go ahead and follow her recipe just because we love roasted vegetables. And I'm doing a whole bunch of extra vegetables because we do like to eat them, and we'll eat them for over the next couple days. But you can do it however you like. Next time I do this, I'll probably do the chicken by itself and then maybe make some Persian rice to go on the side with it. Sticking with the Middle Eastern theme, even though hummus is not really a Persian dish. Not a lot of people know that. Now you know. Let's get back to the recipe. I'll show you it all assembled. Okay, and here's what it looks like after it's in the pan. I've got the veggies underneath. And then it says to pour the juice of 1 lemon. I've got the juice of 2 lemons. Let me watch what I'm doing. So I've dumped lemon juice. I've done 2 pans because I had enough chicken for that. Now I'm going to take, this is sumac. The recipe says paprika or sumac. We have a lot of sumac, so I'm going to use sumac, which is a great way to get rid of it because we don't use it for that much. We use it on rice, and we use it around Persian New Year, and I've got a ton of it. So I'm putting that on there. Now I'm going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes, and we're going to be good to go. I'll show you the finished product. And here's the finished product. So I cut my chicken to make sure it's cooked. I did about 30 minutes at 450. The vegetables I think could stand to roast a little bit longer, but I don't want to try out the chicken. Next time I do this, I can tell you already, I will cook the vegetables separately so I can roast them longer. This smells so good, I can't even tell you. I wish I had smell-o-vision. I'm drooling. I'm literally drooling. So that's the finished product. We'll let you know how it is.